What's going on YouTube? Uberman here. Doing an unboxing and review of the Keurig Hot 2.0 K525 Plus and the Keurig 2.0 storage drawer. I've already taken the storage drawer out of the box and I'll show you how it works real quick. Other than just sitting here and being a drawer that you can open and close to put your K-cups in, it actually will slide. If you push this button, it rolls. You release the button and it doesn't move. Be a lot better when you put your Keurig on top of it. So the drawer I got at Walmart for like $24.99. This 525 was $149.99, and you can see it brews cups, mugs, and carafes. It's got an 80-ounce reservoir, and it has like all of the menu features. It's color as well instead of the black and white. So we also picked up this little filter so that you can brew your own cup of coffee in it. And of course, highly recommend getting the water filter starter kit. This was like $17.99. This was like $4.99. So let's go ahead and get this out of the box. So on top you've got your instruction booklet, warranty card. Let's throw all that to the side. Here's the little drainer you set your cup on, and any overspill will drain it down underneath that. Don't know what that is because I've never had one of these before. Here's the unit itself. Get the box out of the way. Alright, so there she is. Got some tape which you got to remove off of there. Stick that back in the box. Looks like we've got some more tape over here. Looks like these lots of tape. More tape over here. Got some more tape down here at the bottom. And we'll look around, make sure we don't have any more tape. If we do, we've got some more right here. We've got another one down here at the bottom. I do believe that is all the tape. So here's what she looks like. This little package. Of course, more tape. More tape. Looks like this just slides into this groove right here. Just like that. Slides on top. And that is what it looks like put together. Alright, so we got this put together. I'm going to move it over to where it's going to be permanently placed here in just a moment. But I purchased this separate water filter kit for like $17.99. It's supposed to have like a 4-month supply. It's got 2 cartridges in it. I wanted to just kind of read up on the directions so that I could keep this video fairly short. So the first thing you do if you get this extra filter, I mean, I recommend if you're going to be using tap water, definitely want to get this filter. So you soak it for 5 minutes, which, excuse the mess in my kitchen. It's been a long weekend, and that bowl is that's not a bowl we normally use, but we're soaking this. Looks like activated carbon is what it looks like, or activated charcoal. Soaking it for 5 minutes, and then it wants us to rinse out the lower portion of the filter holder, which is right here. This is what your filter goes in right here, with the obviously it goes in upside down. These tabs click in right here, and to get it off, you push these 2 tabs in while pulling on the top part. So you need 2 hands to do it. I already took it off so that I could not have to fumble around on video. So it says to rinse the lower portion, which is this part right here, for about 60 seconds. Alright, so while we've got that soaking over there, I've already rinsed out the lower filter holder portion. I went ahead and moved it over here. Haven't plugged it in yet. We're going to do that for the first time on this video. I want to bring up the instructions, which start out saying setup and cleansing brew. So you're not going to want to just start drinking out of this immediately. You're going to need to run a cycle through it first, make sure you get everything cleaned out of it. So place the brewer on a counter, plug it into a grounded outlet, lift the handle, remove and discard the shipping disc, which we already did. Rinse the water reservoir, fill it with bottled or filtered water, and return it to the brewer, which I already did that. Well, I didn't fill it, but I've already removed the reservoir and already rinsed it out. Number 4, press the power button, wait for preheating to complete for about 3 minutes. Then we move on to a cleansing brew. To begin a cleansing brew, place a 12-ounce mug on the drip tray. Lift and lower the handle. Do not place a Keurig brand pod in the pod holder. Press continue to dispense hot water. Then an 8-ounce brew size, and press the brew button. You're now ready to use your brewer. So let's move on to doing that. Alright, real quick, I'm going to show you how to put this together. This is your filter. Slide it in there. Make sure it's seated. Take your cap. Just like that. Make sure it locks into place. Come over here. And on the bottom, I've already done it, but as you can see here, the dates, those are actually months of the year. Since it's June, the install date is 6, and then we'll replace it on 8. Alright, so next, we're going to put it in this direction. It looks like it's upside down, but this is the way it goes. And it sits on that black water outlet right there. And you'll hear it snap when you get it in place. There it goes. And you can see you can now lift up the entire assembly by that. So we're going to follow the directions, and we're going to fill it with water. And you'll notice that there are fill lines on this right here. Minimum and maximum. We're going to go ahead and fill it to the maximum. Alright. Carry it back over to the machine and install it. There's little tabs on the side here that correspond with the tabs here. Just get those lined up and drop her down. Go ahead and put this lid back on. There we go. And now we will plug it in. I know I'm doing the directions a little bit backwards, but it's alright. Alright. Press the power button, wait for preheating to begin. Oh, that's cool. Okay, it says, before we begin, lift handle and remove shipping disc. Well, we already did that, but we'll go ahead and lift the handle and tell it continue. Alright, so the fill process is complete, and now we're waiting on it to finish preheating. Okay, so next it wants us to lift up this, lower it back down, dispense hot water, continue. 8 ounce is what it says to do. So now we press the brew button. Well, put a cup under there. That'll help. Dispensing hot water. And here it goes. And there you have it. With that being said, we've officially cleaned it out. It's going back to preheating again, and as you can see here, after you've done this, you're now ready to use your brewer. So next we move into brewing your first cup, which I don't have any K-pods, but it's pretty simple, guys. Once it's done preheating, you lift it up. There you go. You lift it up, you put your pot in, and you close it. I mean, that's we're going to cancel this. We're going to go into the settings. We're going to set the clock, set the time. It is currently 12:01 p.m. Move this to p.m. Save. Display. You get a choice between 12 and 24 hours. You do an analog clock, which will look like this. That doesn't look good in my opinion, so we'll go back to a digital clock, 12 hours. Save. Go back. We have auto on off, so you can program it. Energy saver, auto on, auto off. Preferred brew settings. We have a Reservoir Light, which is this light over here. See what it does. Oh, we got different colors. We've got white, we got blue, green, red. It's pretty cool. I like the blue. We have your choice of wallpapers. I think this carbon fiber one's pretty sick, so we'll go with carbon fiber. Go night light. We'll do time on. We'll enable it because I think it's cool. We'll do it at about 10 o'clock p.m. Night light color. Let's go with blue. It's a nice soothing color. Temperature. You can increase and decrease the brew temperature here. I'm going to leave that alone. High altitude. We're not high altitude. We're almost sea level. Water filter reminder. That's pretty cool. Want to enable that so that we don't have to rely on just checking that every now and then. And there's all your settings, guys. It's pretty cool. And here's what it looks like with carbon fiber. I think that's pretty awesome looking. And just a button that tells you how to get hot water out of it. Alright guys, so this comes with a little maintenance item here in case your needles get clogged from coffee grounds. You fill this bulb with water, you stick it in here like that, the arrow's facing down, and then you close and open the lid 5 times, and then you run a cleaning cycle like we did in the beginning to flush the needles out with hot water. Alright, so we're going to brew our first cup of coffee here. So we're going to drop in our little thing. Yeah, I know it's not Keurig. Whatever. Close it. Alright, so you get some options here. We're going to start with strong, and these are 14-ounce cups. Well, it's only going to let you go up to 12 ounces. So push your button. Alright, so there you have it. That's how you make your first cup of whatever you call that stuff, coffee, in the new Keurig Hot 2.0 K525. You know, I can't really do a long-term review on this yet, but I do want to show you this drawer though, with this and all the water and everything on it. Push this button down, and I mean it glides. It's really smooth, so you can pull it out, and then you can see it doesn't move anymore. You can easily get to your cups, and when you're done with it, slide it back, and there you go. I will do a review video on this thing, you know, later down the road. Let you guys know how it's holding up, and you know, maybe some tips and tricks that I find out along the way. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and be safe out there.